Good morning and welcome to another new vlog. My name's Marie if you're new to my channel. I'm British but I do live in Dallas, Texas, and I've just moved here from Las Vegas after spending 27 years in Las Vegas. I've now been in Dallas 3.5 months, I think. So today we are going to pop outside and add some flowers, add a bit of colour to my front flower bed. I've just moved into a brand new builder's home. You know how when you buy a new house it comes with the bare basics. Well, our house was very bare and very basic, although it is a lovely house. I love the layout of this house. There are no bells and whistles in this house. So we're going to pop outside. I bought some flowers from Home Depot and I'm going to do like a colour theme of purples, lilacs and whites. Ooh, listen to that wind. It sounds very windy out. I might not be outside for too long. Anyway, let's get changed and head out to the front yard. Right, I've got my hair up. I've got stains all over this t-shirt. It's one of my husband's old t-shirts. Let's see if he notices. I've got one of his on. Let's pop outside. Let's see how many we can get in the ground before I've had enough. Oh my word, I got them all planted, done and dusted, but I am pooped. I need a drink of water. The husband just bought himself a lawnmower and a strimmer, so he's practicing with the strimmer right now. Anyway, these are my plants. So that's my clematis, tiny little thing. I don't know if that's doing well or not. I've planted this purple one, this and this. This is grass. I think that's grass. I need to dig that up. These little white ones, the purple, the whites, this little leafy white one, the hostas. Got some hostas over there, and that clematis is a lot higher than the other one. But yeah, so I think that's lilies in the back there. So anyway, a touch more than what I had. I've just come home from work and we've had a delivery. Our sofa has arrived. I'm not sure. There's too many cushions. Let me show you. So this is it. And if you remember, I bought some cushions to go on the new sofa. So I didn't realize that it came with 4 cushions. And then these were on my other cushion, on my other sofa that we're getting rid of. So I think I'm going to take 2 of these off. I think I'm going to take one off from here, one off from there, and let me go get the other cushions. Remember, I bought that cushion and that cushion, so I'm not sure whether I like these. I think I just like the sofa. I don't want these cushions. Maybe I could cover them at a later date, but I like this with this and that possibly. Do we like that? I don't know. I'm gonna have to play around with this. I know I don't like that. I think I prefer that. Yep, I'm gonna have to play around with it. I also bought this throw. If you remember, this cream coloured throw. Yeah, I like the colour combinations. So now I'm going to have to find 2 smaller chairs for this area of the living room that can tie in with those colours. And then obviously I'm going to have to get a rug. And I'm still on the lookout for some material to cover this ottoman because that's got blues in it. And I want to go with more greens. I like this pot here. It's really, really different. It's just the wrong colour. That's the inside. That's really pretty. some nice things in home goods today. I like their watering cans. I think I've possibly found a side table to go down the side by my new sofa. I think this would work. Well, it's a new day and I've been shopping. You can probably spy some stuff in the back of my car. I've bought quite a few things for the home. So let's drive home and see if this stuff works in the space. I'm back home. So I bought a few things. I way overspent. You can tell I'm back to working, can't you? So my first paycheck has already come and gone. So, but I think I got some cute pieces. One of the pieces I think I'm going to send back or take back and get a refund. But the first item I had my eye on a few weeks ago. I saw it in store. I saw it in Target, and I was like, "Oh, that's cute." In fact, I think I vlogged it. I think it's in one of my videos. And I kept thinking about it, and I meant to measure my area to see whether it would fit. Well, there was only one left in this Target, and I thought, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and buy it and take it home, and if it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. I know I can take it back and get a refund. So anyway, let me show you what that is. So it's to go in this corner over here. It's a bit of an odd space over here because the window is so low. So I didn't want to put a piece of furniture there, because at first I thought, well, I'll put a cabinet there and put some, you know, put some plates, like Christmas plates and stuff, all the extra stuff in there. But I don't want to cover the bottom of the window. So I picked this up. I think it's going to work. I really like it. I think it's so cute. It's this little bench. So it comes with a cushion. It's like so. But that's kind of the colour of the wood that I'm leaning towards. And let's go see if it will fit in that space. I think it will. I'm going to have to find homes for that other stuff. But yeah, let's put it over there, see what it looks like. This plant has never done well, ever. So I'm going to have to, let me just sit over here for now. Apparently it's one of the more easy growing plants, but for some reason it won't grow for me. I think it's still trying to recover from living in Vegas, because I almost lost it a couple of times. But yeah, let's put this on the table for now. Move this out of the way. It's covered in dust. Oh yeah. That's perfect. In fact, I could still have a lamp over here if I wanted to. Actually, probably space center it. There you go. Yeah, I like that. That can be easily moved for extra seating in the living room area if need be. But I think I need like a tall picture here, skinny picture, or a couple of small pictures, and then maybe a plant pot there. But last night I moved that table there. It's a little bit too wide for what I want. I don't want the sofa coming out quite as far in case I want to put a little table on that side. And I want to keep enough room so it doesn't feel all cluttered. So I found a narrower table for here. Table I found in Home Goods. I think I'm going to spray the bottom legs a tan colour. But I think that fits a lot better in that space. So let me take that one out. The dogs love this gap here because they love to run in and out from the back door into the living room. So move these out of the way. And then put this here. Oh yeah. Okay. So to go on the table, I bought a little lamp. I was umming and ahhing between a wooden base or this one. And I've gone for this one with the ferns. and it has just a little beige. You can see the colour. Okay, there's a true colour. I thought that was probably a good size. Oh yeah, I think that's a good size. I want to fit several things on here, but yeah, I like that size. I didn't want something too big. I have that lamp in the background. That's just too big for this table, so I wanted to keep everything minimal. And there is a plug switch down there, so I'll probably put that about there, and that'd just be a nice little mood lighting moment. So that lamp was from At Home. That was 35. I bought this tray to go on the ottoman. This was 40. Now they had several different types. They had wooden ones, they had clay ones, they had metal ones, the wicker, various different sizes. They had round, square, rectangle. I decided to go for the round one. There isn't anything else that's round really other than the clock. So bring a couple more different shapes into the room. So I'm just gonna plonk this on the ottoman. Now I did go to Michael's to look for some material to see if I could cover this ottoman this week, but they didn't have anything. They had one that was kind of nice, but I wasn't 100% sold on it, but it was nice. Maybe as a secondary piece of material going around the sides, but I want to find something that's kind of like William Morrissey, I think, for the top. And then I want to put an edging around, and then the sides I could do in a different material. But for now, we're just keep on looking. I'm in no rush to get this done, this project. So anyway, I was really happy with this. So hopefully the dogs won't chew on the handles. I think Buster might give it a go. There we go. Oh, that's the perfect size. That normally wouldn't be. That's my tape measure. I meant to take that with me. Now I bought this, but I don't think I'm going to keep this. I thought it would be a nice size to put the remote controls in. In fact, I don't think the black one would even fit in here. The white one would. Oh, no, the black one will. There we go. I think it's the wrong kind of green. Now, it goes with the cushions quite nicely, actually, but I bought a rug and the rug is a different kind of green. It's more like a blue green, like a petrol green. Well, anyway, it looks that color in the store and it looks that color in the plastic. It might look different once it's on the floor because, of course, stores have fluorescent lighting, so everything always looks slightly different in the store. So I'll get that, I'll lay that down, and then we'll revisit this. I might buy some material and cover these if it doesn't work, and then I'll take this back. But let's see. But I initially bought it for this tray, like just to go on the tray like this. But I also bought, I can't wait to look through it, this book as a nice little coffee table book. It's Oasis, Modern Desert Homes Around the World. I think I know where this house is. I think this is in Joshua Tree. Does it say? Oh, it doesn't say. Anywho, it was on a reduction from 25 bucks down to 19. Even that picture there. That's a bit of me, that is. I like that a lot. Anyway, I'm going to flick through this. But for now, I will put it in my new tray. This is the rug. Now, if you look at the colour of the rug on the sofa, that colour there literally almost goes perfectly with the sofa. So, but I won't speak too soon. We'll wait till it's rolled out. But you can see how thin this rug is, because this is an 8 foot by 10 foot. And you can see how small this roll is. I can get my hand around half of it. So it's a very thin rug. So either it needs to have a felt underlay, or it needs to go on top of a jute rug, which that's my intentions. I'm just gonna wait till they go on sale, the big ones. Let's see if I can do this, because I've got a feeling I've got to lift the sofa up, so I might be able to partially do it. And then when the husband comes home, he can help me like scoot it under the sofa. So let's see what this looks like. I also bought a kitchen runner, so I'll lay it down, but the husband might not like this because I think I heard him say, well, we could trip over it. So let's just see what he says about the runner. So anyway, this is before and this is after. I quite like this one. They had several different styles, but I liked the edging and the little, what do they call that? The fringe at the end. I thought it was quite nice. It's like little plaits at the end, but hopefully Buster or the dogs won't chew this. But no, I like this. I thought it was a nice little design and a nice color tone because it goes with, you know, the wood here, the lemony colored walls, and we've got some wicker here. I forgot I had this wicker dog basket, so it actually goes with the wicker tray. But I think it's all slowly, bit by bit, coming together. Those cushions are definitely going. I've definitely changed my mind about those. And then I think what I'm going to do is put these on the spare bed in the spare room. And then I think I'm going to buy floral. And I only want 2 pillows at each end. So we shall see how that goes. I'm debating whether that lamp's too small now. I only want a really subtle small lamp, but I don't know if that looks too small. I just don't want a bigger shade. That's the thing. I'll live with that one. I'm definitely keeping it because I think that pattern on that is adorable. And then I put that little vase next to it just for now. This is what the rug looks like. So we did put it under the sofa here, and I've just butted it up against the furniture here, but we moved the one dog bed, took the larger dog bed out, so now the dogs actually lay on the rug. But I remembered I bought this, I can't remember where from now. I think this was from At Home too. It's only like $4. But I'll add a couple of things, maybe a candle. I'm not sure what else. But yeah, that box, I think I'm going to keep that and actually move it into my bedroom because I think I'm going to do a darker green in the bedroom. But that's the sofa. I will like this sofa more when it's a bit more lived in and it doesn't look quite so stiff and starchy. But that's the table. Remember my lady from the Vegas house? I thrifted her and repainted her. And then obviously we got the bench over there. And then what I did was, do you remember these chairs from the Vegas home? I had them around my round table. I had two dining tables in Vegas. I had my darker one in the actual dining room. And then there was a little area where we set up like a breakfast table. So I've brought those chairs in. Obviously, I've got to do something with this table because I don't want the dark. So I might buy some wood and just kind of do like a cover for it. But that won't be for a couple of weeks anyway. So far, I'm kind of liking this. Let me stand back here and then you get a better overview picture of the room. And of course, this is a project still. We're waiting for free time and good weather that we can take this outside and sand it down. We're at another food joint. We was going to try tacos, which is the red van over there. They have African over here. This is a crab shack, but this isn't open today. They got fried chicken, Jamaican, that we are at Indian. So we've ordered chicken curry, naan bread and samosas. But today we're going to take it home because it's quite hot and there's no shade here. What do you reckon it is? About 75? Yeah. 75, 80. Yeah, and it's 7 o'clock at night. So, it's a bit hot. We're going to take it home. I'm at Costco and I've seen something that is interesting. Maybe in my future I could buy this, possibly. Let me show you. Do they sell this at your local Costco? We have a chicken coop and this is it on display here. $8.99. So the chickens go up that little ladder and then you open up this little door, and this is where they lay their little nest, get your eggs in the morning. And I think they perch on this bar as well. This is something that I'm really actually interested in maybe buying one day in a future house maybe. This is a dog kennel for $1,600. Wow, this is like a 5-star kennel. Our dogs would love this. Canine cabin. Got some Ferrero Rocher crispy eggs. Looks like chocolate and caramel. They're $10.99 for 50. $13.99. These look, ooh, delicious. Cute box. That's a nice little gift box. Those look delicious. I haven't heard of that brand. Good Run? Okay, I can tell you that these are really lovely. They're $13.99. My husband bought me these for, what was it, Valentine's Day you bought me these? These are some good chocolates. Yeah. Oh, really? A chocolate lover? You got 10 pounds of chocolate there in that rabbit for $99.97. Oh, these are cute. Belgium chocolate lollipops, $8.97. We're gonna give this a try. It's wild caught Alaskan. What type of fish is it?
Pollock.
Pollock.
Yeah.
In crunchy beer batter with the taste of Guinness stout. It's Friday afternoon. I've just put the dishes in the dishwasher. Got a couple of hours before I need to start dinner, and all I'm doing is salad. That's about all I'm good for. But I thought I would do a couple of paintings. I'd probably just only get one started. I saw some paintings in The Home. I think the store's called The Home. Can't remember now. Anywho, I didn't want to pay that price, so I thought I'd try and come up with something similar. And my intentions is to hang them in the spare bedroom because the walls are looking pretty bleak at the moment. So I'm kind of going with a desert-y type theme for that room. The colors in there so far are like sandy and beige and cream. So I'm going to do a couple of desert landscapes. So anyway, that will be my Friday afternoon. These canvases from Walmart, 18 by 24. There's there are two in this pack. I can't remember how much. I think it was around $12. Not too expensive. Got my paintbrushes here. I've got my set of watercolors, and I've also got my watercolor pencils here. So I think I'm going to leave it like that. That's the finished one for the first painting. Then the second painting I'll put in next week's vlog. Currently in Aldi, and they got their Easter stuff out, so I thought I'd just show you what they got. They got cute little candles. $12.99. Aren't they sweet? And then they have them in white as well. They got some nice little decorations for $4.99. Oh, these are sweet. That would look nice in a little baby's nursery. Little carrots and bunnies. Oh, this one's nice. That's really pretty. And then little Easter bowl. We've got some little ornaments if you set up a little Easter tree. Easter bunny. There's some good prices here. $16.99. Aww. Oh, that's nice. You wanted this car as a kid?
Got a 442 engine.
Is that a Pontiac? That is nice. Got 3 of them.
2025.
All around the world, live in cardboard cities. Lord, you gotta have pity. The hungry little boys and girls.
Back from Aldi's. I'll show you my little haul. It's nothing too exciting, but I have picked up something that I haven't seen them sell in Aldi's in Vegas before. So item number 1, got some more hot chocolate, 85 cents. I thought that was a good deal. Actually, it says hot cocoa. I wonder if that's different from hot chocolate. Give that a try actually in a minute probably. It's a little bit chilly outside. The 80-90 degree weather has gone right back down to in the 60s. So next item, Cadbury's cream eggs. This is the cheapest price that I've found these so far, and this is my first box of Cadbury's cream eggs of the year. Normally as soon as they come in the stores I start buying them because these are my arch nemesis, but these were $4 and about 60 cents. I haven't seen them cheaper than $5, so picked a box of those up. This I bought for the husband. These were $3.99, and he loves the cream filled ones. So this has strawberry and rhubarb flavour, a mousse chocolate, sea salt caramel, and a raspberry cream. That strawberry and rhubarb sounds flippin' good. But $3.99, there's probably about, I don't know, how many, does it even say how many? It's probably, 8. So that's not a bad price. Then, this is what I haven't seen in Aldi's before. I've seen flowers and I've seen potted house plants, but not outdoor plants. Now, these were $5 and I think 29 cents. They're both clematises. We've got a red and a purple. Now I have no idea what I'm going to find in here. So when I actually plant these, I will show you. We'll do a little vloggy vlog. I just see a bag of dirt in the end. So hopefully there's a plant in there somewhere, or some sort of, it wouldn't be a bulb, would it? But anyway, it says winter hardy zones 4 through 9. Yeah, that's the little guide. But I plan on putting these in the back garden. So, last item. This was $12.99. I thought this was a really good price, and that is propagation vases. I'm not sure where I'm going to sit that. I might have to sit on the kitchen counter, but plants are really expensive here in Texas. So I hope to find some friends and start swapping cut-ins. And I'm going to do some cut-ins of my own plants that I've bought in the front garden, so I can start putting some in the back garden. But yeah, hopefully this will save me some money. But this was $12.99. And it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you might be able to put a couple of cut-ins in each one. But yeah, I'm happy I found this. So that was my little Aldi haul. I think I'm going to sit down, make a hot cocoa, and start on my second painting for next week's vlog. I'm going to bring the dogs in. I'm going to have a chill afternoon, put the TV on, and just enjoy a quiet afternoon, quiet evening. I'm going to wrap this vlog up. It's a little bit shorter than normal, but I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you. It's probably not going to be a Friday vlog. It's probably going to be a next Monday vlog. So I'll probably see you on Sunday for the Sunday Sunshine Show. Thanks so much for watching. Consider subscribing, share with your friends, and have a great week. So it's bye from me. Bye.